So here I am, veteran, and going to Mexico to get dental treatment because I need a root canal, and the VA, the military, will not cover my dental treatment. You get medical to a certain degree, but dental is not part of what you are entitled to. It's not, you're not entitled to any dental treatment. So I have to drive to Mexico across the border and park my vehicle, on the American side, walk across the bridge to Mexico to see a dentist over there and have them do work to my mouth. Then I have to drive back 300 miles to my home, and I got to deal with the border patrol, got to get my passport, I got to deal with the checkpoint, and they make me nervous because what if they just dislike you because, there's some really racist person at the border checkpoint or at the border, and they slip drugs into my van or my car, or and pin it on me. And what happens to your family that you're supporting? You gotta risk driving 300 miles, not get into any accident just to get dental treatment, and then I gotta drive back all loopy and on their medication, or they gotta numb you up, so I gotta drive back with numbed up, and it's just I don't understand. This is something I don't understand, being a veteran of the United States, serving in the Navy, and that contract in the beginning when you join the military, it says that you get free medical for the rest of your life. That's the contract you make with the military when you join, okay? You get free medical for the rest of your life, and apparently dental is not part of your health, but the dental part, it's connected. If you get your mouth and teeth infected, it's connected to your heart, which becomes medical, and it affects your health. Cardio, get cardiovascular diseases if you don't take care of your mouth and your dental health. So it's all interconnected. So maybe this is my fault for me being ignorant and not understanding. Maybe I'm just really ignorant and I don't understand why service members and veterans are not entitled to proper free medical care, or just an inch of dental. I just don't understand. I was just trying to call the VA hotline and ask them, what do I do? What do you do when you have a dental? You need a root canal, a crown. I mean, what do? You just get your teeth extracted, pulled out. I mean, they'll do that for a couple $100 or whatnot, but they're not gonna try to save your teeth. They just take the easy way. But like I said, maybe it's just my fault and I just don't understand. Maybe I'm just really ignorant. I'm just probably a really, really ignorant, uneducated guy who don't understand why I cannot get dental from country I served. I just don't understand that. I have to risk so much to drive across the U.S.-Mexico border, and I'm not afraid of the Mexicans. I'm not afraid of being in Mexico. I'm not afraid of the Mexican people. I'm not afraid of I'm not afraid of anything in Mexico. Mexican people are fine. I'm afraid of our own people, of the Border Patrol planting stuff in my van, in my car, because, you know, maybe I'll get that one lucky guy who is just real racist and, you know, don't like dark skin. So, you know, just pin something on me and make life a little bit more difficult. You know, it's our guys I'm nervous about. I'm not nervous about the Mexican people. Mexican people are fine. Being in Mexico is fine. It's the coming back part, coming back across the border into America is what's making me nervous. I have a child to take care of. I have a 3-year-old daughter I have to support. I have a partner to take care of. So, maybe I'm just really ignorant. I just don't understand. You know, I was on the phone with the VA, like I was saying, and, you know, they have this looping message service that goes around in a teaspoon stirring cup. Like, you're stirring tea. I mean, you just feel like a teaspoon in the cup. You know, you call the number, thank you for your service. That's the first thing you hear. Winner, Chinese dinner all around, right? Thank you for your service. And then you just get stirred, you know, like you just feel like a teaspoon in a cup stirred by the liquid. I mean, I don't understand. Like I said, it's most more likely my fault that I'm ignorant and I don't understand. So here we're at the VA, and let's see what they have to say about dental. Oh, there it is. VA. Only place veterans can go. Only place they're allowed to go because they're not good enough to go to a regular hospital. So they gotta come here to these little makeshift clinics. So here we are. We're gonna find out about dental.
Thanks again, dear.
Okay. Right, sir. Have a great day. Go ahead. Hello, sir. What are you doing today?
Dental?
Dental's going to be at the specialty clinic.
Yeah, no, I know, but I have to talk to that gentleman over there because I have to fill out like the tax form every year.
Okay. In the past 24 hours, have you had a fever?
No.
The past 7 days, any cough, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, that is or getting worse?
No.
The past 3 days, any fever, feeling feverish, fatigue, muscle, body aches, headaches, any loss of taste or smell, sore throat, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea?
No.
And have you had contact with someone you know who's diagnosed with COVID or waiting for results?
No.
Go ahead, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Hello. What brings you in today?
Duke Community Center office. There is a
Like there's a gentleman in one of these rooms here who does like the tax paperwork every year that you gotta fill out.
tax paperwork?
Yeah, it's like he does the ID cards also.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no.
Where am I going? Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, I appreciate it.
We don't have one in Texas.
Oh no, I did not.
The easiest way is to grab a number at the kiosk,
Okay.
and you'll see pass an ID option in there. You hit it, and it'll give you a ticket. And
To go there.
yeah, he'll come and get you.
All right, thank you.
All right, I'll get you to your team, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. I'm trying to figure out what that means. So yeah, he said, yeah, it says that he's checked in already. He checked in. The time was at 10:30.
I thought there's one way around, but I talked to Dan on the phone and he told me he was 1:30 this morning.
No, this one says that he checked in
All
already.
right, sir.
Thank you so
So
much.
it's your team, the fax number to your team. You're so welcome. You too, honey. Thank you. Anything else?
Yes, ma'am. At a kiosk said that the kiosk said I'd come see you. I was wondering if you need dental, like you need like a root canal. Like I need like a root canal. I don't know what do I do if you need like a root.
So you have to be 100% service connected. You have to get dental.
Okay.
So if you're not 100% service connected, then you have to go to an outside dental place.
So there's like no dental offered at all from like the
You're
VA.
not 100%. You have to have that 100% service connection.
So if you're so like a veterans only get like free medical, like just the medical. I only get medical, but no dental.
Right, unless you're the 100% service connection. Then the
Which means you have to be like wounded or something like that in battle.
Well, if you have it on your service connection, say you had problems with your teeth, or you got hit, or something, then it would be on your service record. But if not, then you're not.
Okay.
So
Is there like some kind of paper that you guys have that you have connections outside that I could take a paper or something like that you could recommend me, because it's so expensive. It's like
right,
$1,500 for like root canal. It's crazy.
right. I mean that you can go to some of your dental places and do a payment plan or something. But other than that, if you're not 100% service connection, then they're not gonna see you, honey. So, I don't know, like when you register, they give you like a book on like all the stuff for, like the services and different things. Did you ever get that book?
No.
Okay, so let me see if I can do what you want, okay?
Okay.
Hopefully she's not gonna have a patient in there and I can just grab a book.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. I was wondering, do you know like some dental places out in town where like the VA like could recommend, because like you guys don't offer like dental?
We're not affiliated with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there are, I'm not too sure, I'd have to look. We're not affiliated with anybody, but I know sometimes like the schools will do, student trainings and stuff like that, like for the dental classes.
Yeah,
Sometimes they do stuff like that.
I called them up and they said they only do like cleanings, I guess. Like they don't do any, like I can need like a root canal, and
Okay.
so it's like, there's some places that'll just pull your teeth out and just extract it, but man, the VA doesn't have any kind of program at all, like some kind of dental situation.
The only thing we have for dental is if you're either 100% service connected, or if you qualify for dental, then they'll
Yeah, man, it's
enter a consult, or if we have a provider here, we'll use a provider here.
there's no like discount plans that the VA offer or anything like that you could think of. That
For dental.
you can't be like out of luck like that. That's crazy. That's just so crazy.
So I did talk to Jenny from the health benefits, and she said that you could register or see if you qualify for any of these two dental places.
Okay.
Okay, it's like insurance. And
So I went to VADIP. I tried to do the VADIP deal, and it said like I couldn't find my information. Because I did try to register with MetLife. Can I talk with like some kind of benefits guy that like can help me with this, maybe possibly?
yeah, if you like, you can go down to this little kiosk right here, and then just do the last button. It says Health Benefits Advisor.
Okay.
Click on it, and then just do, they'll have like a whole bunch of options for you. Just say benefits, and then it's gonna give you a number at the bottom. And
Alright.
then she'll call you on this side.
And she can go over that stuff with you if you have, or if you have specific information about being service connected or any other help or anything that you qualify for.
Okay.
Probably gonna be the best thing.
It's just so frustrating because like it's just so nuts. No, it's. I guess it's fine.
Yeah, just talk to her and just get a number and then go talk to her. She'll help you out.
I'm just gonna go. But
No, sir.
yeah, it's just terrible. but I mean I understand. It's fine. But thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you guys.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you. So that is, thank you for your service. Here we are. Let's go again to
get some dental work because you can't get it done in the first world, so we got to go to the third world to get it done. VA doesn't cover dental, so across the border just to do this, risking quite a bit. So this is the parking garage. Okay, your $2 and you So here, these are the parking garages. Pay $2, you can park there. Cold day today, but this is the only way to do this if you need health care, because you don't fix your teeth, then you get heart disease. You get heart disease, you could die, or you get some other diseases, then die. So, you gotta fix your teeth. You gotta do this. Get infections and all kinds of things if you don't get this done.
How much is it, ma'am? Oh, sorry. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So you get your dollar to cross the bridge into Mexico. And now we're crossing the bridge. So this is the Rio Grande River here, where you can see some ducks, and this river divides the United States and Mexico. So across this river, you're in Mexico, and that out there on the distance is the border wall, the great big border wall that Mexico did not pay for. we did. So I wonder that tax money that could be paying for my dental instead goes to a great big wall that I guess we don't study history anymore, since we would understand that the Berlin Wall was a failure, did not keep out West and East Germans from crossing it. So that's where my dental money is, and other places. But maybe I just don't understand. Maybe I've got it all backwards. So now this part of the bridge is Mexico. So now we're in Mexico. See the line of traffic on my left. So down below you could hear the poverty. There's people begging for money. So this is where many people come to get medical and dental because they can't afford it. In the first world, you've got senior citizens having to work just to get health insurance. Pay their medical bills.
Thank you.
The scanning of the bag to check for contraband or whatnot. And now you're in Mexico. And it begins. Gracias, muchas gracias. So as soon as you cross over, medical is being offered. And it's optical. You have a card? You have a card? A business card?
¿Qué dice una tarjeta?
Alright.
Yeah. Chip right. ¿Qué andaba buscando, amigo?
Gracias.
¿Farmacia no buscaba?
Gracias, gracias.
Buenos días, sir.
So you can get your eyes checked, dental, medical. So it works. So here we are in the third world to get medical. Left the first world, come to the third world to get medical. That's something. It says a lot about our society.
Thank you, man.
So it takes a while to get over your emotions and whatnot. Because, you know, I gotta come here to get dental. And when your own country doesn't take care of you, it makes you very confused. Gracias.
Looks better. You and I.
Anyway, welcome to Mexico. Thank you for your service, Mexico.
So, Lincoln said that you need to take care of the widow of the soldier that dies in the battlefield. The government should take care of the widow by helping her and her children of the service member. But if the government can't even take care of the service member, if the VA can't even take care of the service member, how is the widow and the children going to be taken care of? So, in constitutional law, the Constitution says that every citizen is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which is based on the Frenchman Rousseau from the past that created a social contract that John Locke studied off of, and Jefferson, Thomas Jefferson, studied off of John Locke, and contributes heavily and greatly to writing the Constitution, which in the Constitution clearly says that the citizen is entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and that government is a servant of the people, not the people serve the government. The government is the servant of the people. So how can someone pursue when it comes to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit of happiness part is the part that we're going to be focused on. You cannot pursue happiness if you're busy pursuing fixing your health, which the government is not contributing to fixing the citizen's health, even though the citizen has served protecting and defending the government and the country in the military. So now he becomes a veteran. So he goes to the VA, Veterans Administration, which has been set up to help and to give medical and dental to the citizen that has served the country, protected the nation, for the freedom part of the life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, the liberty part. So when us veterans sign up with the military, the contract says, as we understand it, that free medical for the rest of our life. But that's not true, because dental is not covered. We do not get dental. Dental is not a benefit. It's not an inalienable right. And that means that your health is of no importance. It's not an inalienable right either. It's a benefit. It's a luxury item. As I've been constantly and very redundantly and very repetitively explaining and talking about, dental health is connected to medical health. It depends on the other. You don't take care of your dental health, you get an abscess, you get an infection, it affects your bone, it affects your heart, you get heart disease, you die. Simple. So, the contract is broken. The social contract is broken. And I believe in educating people and releasing knowledge if it's there. And Wayne Morris, Senator Wayne Morris, said that if you release the truth to the people, he has the faith that the people will do the right thing, will make the right decision. So here we are, coming back from Mexico, because we had to go there. I had to go there. As a veteran, honorable discharge, cannot get dental from the VA, so I had to go to Mexico to get dental work done, which they did an excellent job, by the way. Excellent job. Very, 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 very good job. Superb job. And state-of-the-art equipment, and real professional dentists, endodontists, all of it. And implants, everything. So I don't understand why I have to go to Mexico to get dental treatment, but I had to. And you cross over the bridge into Mexico, you get over your emotions and your emotional state, how about this whole situation. You know, you just sort of think that you have to leave the first world and enter into the third world just to get a little bit of dental care, because VA and insurance companies always try to convince the uneducated that vision, dental, and medical are three separate entities. Well, maybe I'm just not a very educated person and I'm a very ignorant person. I cannot comment on vision, but I do know that dental is connected with the heart. I understand that's confusing to many people. You can always just Google it. But if you have any type of disease in your mouth, your teeth's infected, it's not being taken care of because you cannot afford treatment for it, it'll lead to heart disease. There is a connection. There is an interconnection. It's interconnected. So that becomes a medical issue. You don't take care of your heart disease, you can die. So dental and medical, they're interlinked. Medical health depends on your dental health. The reason why I am trying to help people to understand is because people don't know these things. People think that, veterans are taken care of properly by the VA and they get dental and medical and whatnot all covered, but it's not true. Okay? But one thing, when you sign the contract with the military, I was under the impression, along with many others, that I will get free medical for the rest of my life. That's a lie. I mean, let's just call it for what it is. The fact is, it's a lie. Because my teeth gets infected because I can't afford a root canal. It turns into an abscess. And you don't take care of it, it affects your bone, which is connected to, is essentially your skeletal structure. Your bone's connected to everything is just interconnected. Your heart, you get heart disease, it leads to a fatality, you die. And Senator Wayne Morse, in the past, he said, if you tell the people the truth, then he trusts that people will do the right thing. So, if you don't know, then you have to educate yourself and educate people and let the truth comes out. Because the truth is that people just don't know. And Senator Wayne Morse said if you tell the people the truth, they will do the right thing. In constitutional law, under the Constitution, it says that citizens are entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If my health is failing, if anyone's health is failing, how can they be happy? How can they pursue happiness when they cannot afford to take care of their health? So this social contract, with our Constitution and our system is set up based on Rousseau, which is French, and he basically created this social contract that has been passed down through time, and Thomas Jefferson, has based his work on the pillars of this republic. So Rousseau and Jefferson, that created this social contract and the Constitution, it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. An unhealthy person cannot be a happy person. You have to take care of your basic needs. In the VA system, to have health care, we use nice terminology. It's a benefit. Medical care is a benefit. It's not a right. It's not an inalienable right. It's a benefit. You're not entitled to it. It's a benefit. It's not a right. It's a benefit. Your benefits. You got to go to the benefits office to find out what your benefits are if you're entitled to this benefit. That's how it goes. So, it's just an interesting setup. Like I said, I could be completely wrong. Maybe I'm the one confused. Maybe I'm the one that's utterly ignorant. We do not have an authoritarian system, supposedly. We live in a system where we elect people to represent and do our will and our bidding. So, an authoritarian system is when an authoritative figure controls authorities to control the people. And whatever that authority deems is their will, what they deem as best, then it goes down to the authorities, and the authorities impose it upon the people to make the people bend to the authoritative will. So we don't have that system yet. We still have a system where we sort of elect people to do our will of the people. And as far as I understand, I think we the people would like free health care. And I think we the people who have served to protect the liberty in our system and our society were told that we would be given free medical, free health care, free dental. But this is a lie. It's a broken contract. It's a letdown. It's an untruth. It was, you're duping the citizens. So the social contract is broken. So we're back again. Here we are, another day, traveling back from Mexico. As you can notice, the weather has changed. So, traveling back from Mexico and heading back. So, we had to go to Mexico for dental because dental isn't provided through the VA. Remember, it's not an inalienable right. Dental, your health is not an inalienable right. Even if you're an ex-armed forces member with an honorable discharge, you're a veteran, you're not entitled to dental. Period. Understand that. You don't have that right. Okay? Your dental health is not important. And it's a benefit. It's a luxury item. Okay? So let's talk constitutional law. I thought of looking for my copy of my Constitution book in my library, but I decided not to. If we were practicing constitutional type system, then it would be worth the time, but I decided not to. So, according to the Constitution, it says, we the people, by the people, for the people, and we govern ourselves by electing one of the people to represent the people. And that person that we elect to represent us, the people, they're a servant of the people. So it's not we serve the government, it's the government serves us. The government takes care of our health, our needs, and not let ex-soldiers, veterans, go to other countries where I didn't serve in the Mexican army, but I've got to go to Mexico to get health care. This is strange. And VADIP, which is the VA, like insurance, dental, whatever system that they offer, it's still insurance, which means that it's not free. You pay every month for it, and it's quite high. And then when you finally get your root canal or your teeth, whatever you need done to your teeth, you will pay a co-payment and a percentage of that. So like, let's say a root canal, which is like $1,500, like, you know, you're gonna pay a significant chunk of that, period. So going to Mexico, it's significantly, like, by a ton less. If I go with the VA insurance system or any insurance system that we have here in our society, I'm gonna have to sell everything I own just to pay my health bills and my medical bills. You could talk with seniors, they know this a lot better than I do. Old people, like we're talking, you know, retired people that are elderly, they still have to work jobs to pay for their medical prescriptions through their employer. So like they're 70 years old and they still have to work a job, whether it's cleaning up like aisles in a grocery store or mopping the floor in a grocery, whatever. They have to still have a job to pay their medical bills and their prescriptions. That to me seems unfair. It doesn't seem right. There's a certain uneasiness about that. There's a certain not ethical, not moral element that goes along with that. And you could judge the health of our society by looking at what we have to do, such as members of our society have to go to like Mexico, out of the country to get health care. This is strange. So, again, maybe I have this all backwards, and maybe I'm just so really ignorant and uneducated and so confused that I just don't understand. Okay, everyone, so because we had to travel outside of our society to get dental, veteran had to travel outside because dental is not provided by the VA, and you've watched this video of the perils and the difficulties of trying to get dental, which we had to go to Mexico to get. Thank you for your service, Mexico. Thank you very, very much for your service, Mexico. It's well appreciated. So, what's the solution? So, I created a business plan that anyone can do this. Anyone can actually do this business plan and actually make a profit also, since America's business is business. We tend to only do things for money, so instead of altruism. So here you can make a business out of this whole entire situation. So let's go ahead and do a review of this. This is where you set up a DBA or an LLC, and or just do it on your own. Just advertise on Craigslist, Facebook, whatever, Instagram, whatever social media outlet you choose, and like TikTok, whatever, and post, say, hey, whoever needs dental and medical, who can't afford it, who doesn't have health insurance and can't have health insurance, can't afford to pay health insurance. Here's a solution. Whoever wants to do it, they can go ahead and join, sign up, and for this system, this program, and you can make your way through this. A solution to this problem is to simply rent a van for one day, advertise on the internet, and wherever you need to, that you're doing a medical tour to Mexico, and you will advertise, and you'll build a website. People will simply go to the website, click a PayPal Pay Now button, they pay a couple dollars, and you book a trip. So every month you could set aside a day where you just simply go to Mexico, and you take a group of people with you for medical, and you bring them back. And this is a business plan to show how to do that. So let's go ahead and zoom on into the description of the business. So the description of the business, the medical tour business plan, you could call this, whatever you would like to call this business plan, whether it's, like Dental Mexico or cheap medical or whatever you'd like. Okay, you can call it an DBA or anyway, the description of the business to make poor people pay for their medical prescription, like insulin, inhalers, these life necessity type drugs that we can't afford in our society. You can actually go across the border and buy it cheap and come back. So you don't necessarily have to go for like medical or dental. You can actually just go to like fill your prescriptions, get cheap medicine, and come on back over. Okay, so leadership is just yourself. The need is, medical and dental and people's medication prescriptions are very, very expensive in our society. This is no secret. So, and those of us who have insurance think you're well protected. Well, it's no secret for you either. There's high deductibles, there's high copays, there's, your pre-existing disqualification for, health care. Just like people who are not like 100%, handicap, cannot get dental in the VA. Okay, you know, you need to take a couple of bullets or, you know, have your body pathway mangled up or whatever before you can get a piece of dental. I mean, just imagine that. Maybe I'll tell you what. Maybe I'm probably just ignorant and just really really wrong, and I'm the one missing the pieces here. Okay, I'm just the one I don't understand because I'm ignorant and highly uneducated. Okay, so I don't know. So this is what I do know is that this is a solution for something that I'm just confused about, and I'm going to share it for those of you who are confused like me. Okay, so you could just rent a 12-seat van, okay, or if you don't have 12 people, you can rent a 7-seat van, and there's like only like $100 difference, and you just simply, you know, you could drive it from whatever city you're in, plan the trip out, okay. Right now we're going to focus Houston to Corpus and then to Progreso, Mexico. That's where you get the healthcare. Stop in any border town. Go to any place you need to, okay? Whether it's Laredo or Matamoros or wherever, okay? Right now we're going to focus on Progreso, Mexico, okay? You just simply go across the border. Any border town, you'll get cheap medical, okay? It's landslide cheaper than our own society, okay? And who you're marketing to, you're going to market to everyone. Everybody who wants this, okay? Elderly, retired, middle class, poor people. I mean, it's no secret that old people and elderly and seniors have to like go work in grocery stores just to like get health insurance to pay their prescription drugs and their medication. So here's a solution for them. They can, you know, come on along. Your coworkers, van driver, and you know, what you're going to do is you're going to check the passports. You want to make sure people have a passport or a passport card, okay? And, you know, the times and whatnot, everything is self-explanatory, you know, in there. Have a legal form to fill out so you don't get sued, because there's always the naysayers, just like the people who's going to comment and say, this is bad, this is terrible. We get it. Everybody's not going to be your cheerleader. We don't expect everyone to be our cheerleader in life. Okay, there's always going to be the naysayers and the negative appealers and the negative sayers and people who will come against and move against. We get that. We understand. It's very, very crystal clear. Okay? We're just offering a solution. It doesn't mean that this is a solution to a problem that will be fixed, you know, in one attempt. All right? Nothing is perfect. Nothing lasts forever. This is simply a solution to a broken system. A system that doesn't exactly function well, and people are suffering and dying because of the current system that we have. So this is a solution if, you know, you want to live and other people, you know, want to live, but they don't have an option to get healthcare, medical. This is a solution that we're offering. So there will always be people who will come against you. Period. This is just how it is in life. Okay, there are people who will be against this and whatnot, and that's okay. That's fine too. Okay. So the risks you got to deal with, of course, the border patrol. You know, try to get a proper night's sleep so you don't go any accidents while driving down there. To finance the business, work at McDonald's. Save your money up to rent a van. It's not that expensive. It's like $120 for a minivan that has 7 seats in it. It's about $250 for a 12-seater van. You can also rent a 12-seater van for like $60, $70 a day, okay, with certain rental companies, all right? Gas to Mexico is like about $60. Gas to come back is about $60. $370 is your total trip. If you charge $150 per person, okay, 10 clients in the van, because remember it's 2 people, you know, driving, yourself, who's going to check passports and whatnot, and a driver. So you've got 10 seats for people, coming about $1,500, and when you deduct your expenses from this, your total profit of the trip is about $1,000, $1,100. Okay, so this is a solution, and thank you for your service, Mexico, for providing a solution. Thank you for your service, Mexico. Okay, so to wrap this up, I basically just wanted you guys to take a look at this document. So this here is healthcare.gov, and I know that writing is too small, but this is healthcare.gov, which went ahead and tried, but it's too expensive because I make like 1 penny over the poverty line. I know a lot of you are facing the same problem. So this could not work. And then when you go down here, this is the VADIP deal, where I tried to get dental through the VA, and if you look right here where I've kind of boxed in, I'll read that for you. It basically says, the information you enter does not match the VA records. Please correct the information below or contact your local VA office to resolve the issues. So this is just garbage. It doesn't work, and it's expensive anyway regardless. It's just another insurance type system. So what ends up happening now is your solution is basically go to Mexico. So let's go ahead and switch to this other paper here, and you can go ahead and that's basically the same exact situation. It's expensive. If you look right here, basically says expensive because you work and make 1 penny over the poverty line. And when you go on down here, this is the VA VADIP. It's expensive and it doesn't work. Website's glitchy. And the solution is thank you for your service, Mexico. So if we go ahead and go and take a look at the screen now. So you're gonna go ahead and let's take a look at that screen there. And here you are. So this is basically screenshots of what I'm trying to get dental for my mouth, and I explored all the options here in America, and all of them are just pure failures. So these are screenshots of it. It's PDF, and I wrote on the PDF document. So here you could have a look at it. This is basically what it is. It's expensive. Healthcare marketplace, healthcare.gov. It's all expensive. Doesn't work. It's all failure. The VA system is a huge failure. It doesn't work. Doesn't offer dental. It's got some makeshift garbage insurance, dental insurance, blah blah blah, which their website doesn't even work. Total failure. So that's all my information here. It's all redacted out. So the solution is thank you for your service, Mexico. So thank you for your service, Mexico.